To all my black entrepreneurs, we gotta do better, y'all. So tune in to the Entreprenubians Podcast, where we help build better black businesses.
Hey. Welcome to a new week with the Entreprenubians Podcast. I'm your girl, Tiffany Nicole, and that is Lash Trace.
What up?
And we are blessed, y'all. We got her in the studio with us, Miss Nequetta Alford from NAO Fit Gang. What's going on?
Honey, first of all, I'm happy to be back.
Welcome back. We're happy to have you back.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Thank you. You listen, Quetta is like our business coach, consultant, friend.
He said,
get your shit together.
Advisor,
person,
just mentor. Did I say friend? Yeah, all of that. Quetta has been around for a long time. We've done a lot with her. This is not the first time you've been on the podcast,
and I love it.
We've had some bumps, bruises, hiccups, ups, downs with the podcast. So you're back.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And please, let's go right into it. Tell us all about NAO Fit Gang.
Let's get into it. So first, I want to say thank you to you two for just doing business the right way. Like, you all show up. Like, let me show y'all. Like, first of all, if you're not, y'all on the audio, y'all gonna have to come in this studio so y'all can see. It is absolutely beautiful. I think they do a good job making sure that the studio looks nice, the feel. Y'all, it's so comfortable. I love it. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm not going home.
How the audio sound? Sound good in the mic?
The audio, the video, I'm impressed. I want to give a huge shout out to y'all for stepping your game up. Like,
Thank you.
They were, when I came the first time, they were in another room, but this room really wowed me. So huge shout out to y'all for doing y'all thing. I'm so proud of y'all. You're welcome. So y'all, my name is Nequetta. I'm with NAO Fit Gang. I'm originally from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. And I moved to Philadelphia over 20 years ago. I ain't gonna tell my age, but
we'll be quiet.
You just did.
You moved here when you was 3. It's all right. It's okay.
You're at least 20.
Right. At least 20. But ever since I've been in Philly, I've just been connecting with amazing minds like you all, and I've been leveraging business. It's been a huge thing to leverage business. So I started this. It's so funny. If it wasn't for your wife, we probably wouldn't even be sitting in this seat.
Right.
So Tiffany came to me with this idea about fitness. She was doing leggings, and you got this fitness group. You should definitely look at doing something in the fitness. And at the time, I'm like, what can I sell? So remember, we started with swimsuits and workout gear.
Yep.
And waist trainers were the last thing on the list. But I'm saying this for a reason, especially to all, hey cousin, hey Rosalind, to all inspiring entrepreneurians.
That's right.
When you are ready to step out, a lot of times you have a plan and you want to follow it, and that's what we did. We had a plan. We knew we wanted to follow the swim collection, the gym, and then waist trainer was the third thing. But it's funny how customers wanted waist trainers.
Yeah.
I wanted to focus on fitness gear and swimwear. And so when I started listening to customers, I swear waist trainers just really took off. From 2018 up until now, we introduced a detox juice, stubborn belly fat oil. It took off, and now we're going on our year 4. We're celebrating 4 years, April 21st. I just want to say to any entrepreneur that's inspiring, I'm telling y'all, first of all, connect with what they're doing on this show. Get involved, and tune in and listen to the interviews, because a lot of times we want to be an entrepreneur, but we don't want to go through what entrepreneurians are going through. And a lot of times you got to benchmark, you got to follow and listen to what like, look how I was listening to myself trying to do swimwear and workout gear when the customers wanted to lose weight. So I said all that to say, if you tune into this show, if you tune into the resources, you'll get what you need, and you'll get there even faster. A lot of times we don't have the resources, and we're trying to get somewhere. We don't have a business plan. We're not tuned in to resources like this, and then we want to get to that thing.
We want the end result without doing the work.
We want the end result.
We live in an instant society, and this stuff does not come instantly.
It don't.
No matter what you see on the gram, it does not come instantly.
You got to build it. The biggest thing I can say with starting a business, get your business plan. Don't go do an LLC. Don't go get an EIN. Start with your business plan so you can see if that even works. Because in the business plan, it sounded good, but the customers didn't want it. I didn't target my audience. So I said all of that to say it's been 4 years, and we finally got to, in year 3, we brought back the fitness gear, and it's been selling like crazy.
Okay.
It's
so people buy it in combination with the weight
they
trainer.
They sure do. It's an upsell.
Yep,
so,
upsell.
They buy it in combination.
Yeah.
And so year 4, on April 1st, this Friday, we bringing back the swim collection. So I'm so
I have
excited.
seen it. I have seen it. I was like, who pool she at? Because I've been seeing all of my. Let me tell y'all, this one right here, she her own model. She don't need none of y'all to model nothing. She her own model. The weight trainers, the stubborn belly fat, the detox juice, the swimsuits, all that. She got her own catalog.
What better testimonial than your own?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I started learning from a lot of professionals, brand ambassadors. Like I got 3 brand ambassadors that go hard right now, and they don't last long. I had about 20 when I first started.
I remember you having a lot.
But consistency is hard for a lot of people. It's hard for people to keep up with their life and promote your business, and I get it.
Yeah.
So I don't try to beat people over the head about, I need this. I just do it myself. So in the beginning, and when you first start a business, you're going to be everything. You're going to be the model. You're going to be the producer. You're going to be the executive producer. You're going to be the website developer. You do everything. And then as you start understanding what you like and what you can outsource, you can start paying people to do those things. So,
because I know for this show, we're the hosts, we're the camera people, we're the audio people, we're the tech guy if something goes down, we're the email marketers, we're the social media man,
the repairman,
everything,
the equipment rental man,
all that.
They don't understand it.
Wardrobe,
everything, makeup, hair. When to lay the foundation, you got to start from somewhere.
Yep. And
you can't wait. You can't say I'm not doing it because this person didn't show up. No, you're doing it because you showed up and you know why you're doing it. So
right.
So
Thank
business,
you,
you're welcome. Business has been great. I can't believe we're going on 4 years. We got a big event coming up. So y'all head over to naofitgang.com. You're going to see all the 300 swim collection that we picked out of 2,000.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Sheesh.
300.
Woo. So I know you ordered them and tested them first.
I did.
Because I remember what we went through before.
Yep.
Okay, good.
So those are the ones I've been modeling.
Okay. Because let me tell you something. When you order from a vendor, even though you may get a vendor's list or whatever, you have to vet these vendors.
You do.
You have to vet these vendors because just because one person had a good experience doesn't mean you're going to have one.
It's true.
You know, and if somebody had a good experience 4 years ago, that vendor may have changed quality of stuff. Right. So you really need to be on top of this stuff.
I agree. And then looks, a lot of times when we're ordering from vendors, we see what we see. But feeling it and touching it, the quality is usually different. And when we started, that first year I was ordering from vendors and I was trusting drop shipping and I hadn't tested them. So I'm big on test audience now. So I test every product first before it goes on the website.
As you should.
You got to build a good relationship with the vendors also.
Yes.
Because once you build a good relationship with your drop shipping vendors, you can customize your products.
Yes.
You can add features to your products that didn't exist. You can add colors. You can
your logo, your branding.
You can take things away from the product that you don't think it needs for your customers.
Yes.
But my point is, if you build a relationship with them, you can alter your products to benefit your business. You know, and a lot of times you'll be surprised how well the vendors. You'd be surprised how well the vendors are willing to work with you.
It's true.
Yeah.
Especially
they want the business.
When you want to customize.
Yeah, they want the business, and they know you're consistently ordering from them.
But let me tell y'all what the scariest thing is, because this was scary for me, and I talked to a retired police officer yesterday. It's hard to trust. So a lot of times we miss in business because we don't want to trust the vendors. Well, we don't understand that even apps like AliExpress, they're covered. So you can't lose your money. But the trust is the biggest issue with a lot of us. One, to drop ship, we don't take the time to understand it. We don't take the time to build relationships with the vendors. And then when we do, we don't trust the vendors.
I'm so glad you said that. And I feel like part of the reason why with us is we don't trust anybody. We don't trust ourselves. And
that's deep.
Honestly, the first business people that black people deal with when they become entrepreneurs is themselves. So we're already doing each other dirty. We're already participating and practicing ninja business with each other.
Oh, I love it. Ninja
so now,
it's coming.
So now that we're practicing this bad business with each other, now when we graduate to doing business with a more established, professional, real business, we don't know how to interact. We don't know how to present ourselves the right way. We don't know how to communicate the right way. And as soon as we turn somebody off in the business world,
we acting like Will Smith.
We're written off. Yeah, we get a bad attitude, and now we're back to dealing with the ninjas again.
Yeah, and it is bad. But the good thing is there are good businesses out there that are doing integrity, professional leverage, and they share and they got resources. So it's not all of us.
Right.
But to me, it's a bunch of us. It's a bunch of people who seen people like us get into entrepreneurship. And they've been watching and they've been thinking about it, but they've been straddling the fence. And when you looking out, it looks easy. Because if you go over your social media and see all of the fun stuff that y'all are doing and all the people y'all interviewing, it looks easy. So to the person that's sitting at home, they're thinking like, oh, I can do that.
Man,
but they're not thinking about you got to pay for all of these microphones, all of these cameras, the lighting. And that's where a business plan come in. But we so intrigued with what we see. It's the same thing. You'll see people, I see people now posting their checks. Oh, I made $50,000 or I made $30,000 off of in 24 hours. They not telling you what they put out to make that.
Exactly.
Or who all they have to give a portion of that $30,000 to.
Thank you.
You know, they ain't putting that whole $30,000 in their pocket.
That's
even if they don't have anybody else to pay, they still aren't putting it all in their pocket. They got to recoup whatever expenses they use to get this $30,000.
Exactly.
They gotta replenish inventory. They gotta, of course they gotta pay people to help them. So it's a lot that people do not mention. Except they shine that golden nugget at you,
and we go running.
It's like that. The Facebook ads. Like, Facebook ads work. Yes, they do. And you dumping $25,000, you won't make a lot of money. Right. You can't have no $5 budget thinking you won't make $50,000.
Right.
That's not the way it works.
And it's a science to running the ad. Like, they don't tell you that. They make it seem like, you can walk and just follow the instructions. No.
No, because we did them too.
We took a Facebook course.
Yeah.
Well, we paid like $600. I want to say we paid $600 for the Facebook course.
No, we paid $1,500.
Wow.
$1,500 to learn how to do Facebook ads, and we learned how to do them, and we doing well. But you need a very large budget.
You do.
To make it make sense, you need a very large budget.
And to be consistent.
I took a class too, and they said the same thing. They say minimum $400 to $500 a month. Minimum is the minimum. That's $100 a week.
Like, so we had campaigns that were like maybe $20 over this many days, and it would bring in sales, but it would bring in maybe like between like probably $50 and $100 a day. Something like that. And that was just for that week. If you want to make some money, you got to dump a lot of money into the ads.
You do.
A lot of money.
And a lot of the money in the beginning with Facebook ads is testing. You just testing the ads. Let me post the ad, test it, see the results from the ad, and then tweak it and add another one and see the results. And then you constantly doing that. We went through, I want to say I don't know, maybe 15, 20 ads before we found the one that was just
this is a good example, because most people just say they don't work because you did one or two, but like y'all,
we went through.
I learned the same thing. You got to test 20, 30 tests sometimes.
If we would have tapped out sooner, we would have thought that they don't work.
Because you have to do a thing where it's like, okay, so you have, they call the video like the visual, and then you have the ad copy. So we had one visual with 4 different ad copies. And each 4 of those had to be tested separately. So that's like a budget for that. Then you had the same product but a different visual with different 4 other different ad copy. It's a lot.
And different interests.
And different
so under the ad copies, you would have interests.
So who your target audience is.
So the ad breaks down into multiple categories, multiple features, multiple locations, multiple demographics. So the ads really break down, and if you don't know what you're doing, it's a waste of time and money.
So
a lot of money.
You got the ads that waste a lot of time and money for people who don't understand them, but the boost is what I'm seeing a lot of people wasting a lot of money too. So needless to say, if you don't have a marketing strategy, A real market. 'Cause ads to me is something on down the line. Like I heard a professional say, use the free stuff. You got stories, you got reels, you got Facebook. You got so much free stuff. You got your text alerts, you got your email campaigns. You got so many ways to reach your audience. But we so stuck on just social media. Meanwhile, the world really is on TikTok.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yep. It is.
TikTok is where it's at.
Where it's at.
We say it all the time.
Yes.
TikTok is where it is.
The world
you
is.
have to be on there.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like the OnlyFans for porn stars.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's good.
TikTok is the place for entrepreneurs because it's so easy. It's like nowadays content is king.
Yeah.
You have to be extremely creative. And how do you keep coming up with content ideas when everybody around you is coming up with content
creative.
and you getting blasted with content all over the place?
So
it's hard.
It is hard, but what I noticed about TikTok, you have to definitely be creative to hit those new levels, or at least be reposting those videos that's hitting the numbers and
That's
then
what
syncing it. Here's something I think that'll help some of our listeners. If you
don't say it yet.
Okay,
that's we doing that in segment 3.
Oh, I love it. I sure got. Oh, I got it.
Let's get right to that.
We're going to get the ninja business.
Let's come to that
segment. Yeah, we're going to do that because we know we got that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, y'all, we
now,
back.
what's ninja business?
Oh, we're going to tell you.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
Hold that thought.
Yeah, hold that thought.
We'll be right back, y'all. Stay tuned.
I love it.